Welcome to Kyle is Famous by John Schmansky. There are apparently 21 endings, and it's a game, it's like a you choose your own thing game. You choose your own adventure and what you do, and and you choose what you do. You choose your morning and you choose everything. So it will explain itself, but I think we're just gonna head into it. Kyle wakes up. He's famous. Kyle is the host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly in the last year, and the public has noticed. Inside has called Kyle a most excellent dumpy white man. Top Tech noted that Kyle is inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. I would like to explore your STEM fields. Most other talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle and his personal details. Most online videos are best of clips taken from Kyle's latest broadcast. The eye of the world is upon Kyle. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. She's a kind and lovely philanthropist. She is dear to the hearts of many. This interview requires preparation. Kyle cracked his eyes open knowing today is the last chance to prepare for the interview. Kyle has 30 hours left. He must choose his actions wisely. Let's start preparing, baby. Okay, now we get to decide, I think. Let's see. Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. Exit the bed, wither away. Oh, let's wither away. Kyle decided to stay put and wither away. Kyle withdrew successfully and died. Kyle is now a ghost. This did not relieve him of his responsibilities. Get out of bed anyway. Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around his bedroom. I'm a ghost now. Exit bedroom to hallway. Kyle walks into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartments together. Check locked door? Kyle walked over to the strange door in the hallway but found quickly that the door was locked from the inside. Float through as a ghost. Kyle used his ghostly powers to walk straight through the door. Kyle found himself in the room. He stashed the various items sent him by fans. Check the sewing machine? Kyle walked over to the dilapidated sewing machine. Its box was only half removed. Stashed. Oh. Let's leave the apartment. Let's leave the apartment. Kyle walked out into the middle of the road and took a long pondering look around him. Visit neighbors downstairs. Kyle approaches downstairs neighbor's door and knocked. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door. She looked at Kyle expectantly. Greet and start conversation. Good morning, neighbor, said Kyle. Cheerfully, Gabby looked at Kyle expectantly. Ask Gabby about Gabby. Gabby, asked Kyle, tell me more about yourself. Gabby stiffened. Oh, you know, she said, putting on a fake smile. I just sit around here. Oh my god, you must be the most boring person I've heard of. Ah. Yes, I don't know how to get around much. Never just go out at night. I just stay here, right here. Gabby glared at Kyle. Convinced by the Gabby statement, Kyle bade her goodbye and returned to the street. Kyle walked out in the middle of the road and took a long, pondering look around him. Let's return to the apartment. Walk in the small hallway connects to the room. Okay. Let's move to kitchen. Let's check the pantry. Found locked with a small keyhole. Okay. Let's open fridge. Kyle opened the fridge, intending to find something to eat. Eat crust on fridge wall. Eat the fridge. Prepare breakfast. Eat condiments. Let's prepare breakfast. Kyle constructed a breakfast of poached eggs, toast along with a small fruit and cup and grilled sausages. Eat. Kyle ate his breakfast slowly and thoughtfully, enjoying every bite. He felt refreshed. Okay. Kyle walked out of the center of the kitchen. Check pantry. Oh, it was locked. Okay, return to hallway. Leave apartment. Oh. The hours have gone down to 0. Kyle hurried to the set. Per normal, he ceased to be a ghost before he arrived. Sitting across from his host's chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked upon and smiled. Poor Rachel. Rachel's smile quickly turned to shock as she realized Kyle had no put-on clothes today. Kyle waved and smiled broadly. Rachel uncomfortably averted her eyes. Kyle started making his rounds around his room, greeting each crew member, none of whom looked at him directly. Well, if I was naked, I would still approach him. As it became apparent that Kyle had no intention of leaving, Rachel made some excuses and exited the set. One by one, the crew followed suit. Kyle was left all alone. Kyle prepared by being a nudist. Endings 1 of 21. Ooh. Okay. Let's try and do one more ending. But let's do this one normal. Okay, first thing to do in the morning, exit bed. Okay, let's open closet. Kyle opened the closet. It was dark and he couldn't really see his hanging shirts. Choose an outfit. Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important his appearance is. Skunk pasties, suit of armor, slick suit, jeans and swimming. Let's do a slick suit. Kyle actually crammed his dumpy body into the suit. The chest pockets were filled with random nicks and knacks. Back to the room. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Okay, let's sit at desk. We over to the desk and he sat down. Write notes for the interview. Write notes. Kyle wrote down his first question. Are you a mother? Am I a mother? Is your mother a mother? Are you a mother? Kyle wrote down his second question. What are some diet tips? Beef, mashed or blended? Ever eaten a whole raw egg whole? I'm gonna go for the normal questions. What are some diet tips? I'm a basic bitch, bro. Kyle wrote down his third question. What's your funniest story? Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy. No, what's your funniest story? Kyle wrote down his last question. What's your guilty pleasure? Do you feel guilty? Are you guilty? I'll take that one. Kyle took his page note out of the notebook and got it from the desk. Kyle made his way over to the desk and sat down. Back to the room. Scavenge? Kyle quickly crouched down before realizing his immediate need for bugs or gossip.
What are you so happy about?
I heard Rachel May is going on a trip soon off the country. Oh, girlfriend, tell me more. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I donned mask that looked like a bug in Fight Me stores. There was a stunned silence, then a door opened and someone exited the neighbor's apartment. Oh, I wasted a lot of time there. Exit to hallway. Okay, let's do the kitchen. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen. Let's open the fridge. Kyle opened the fridge intending to find something to eat. Prepare breakfast. Kyle constructed a breakfast of poached eggs and toast along with a small fruit cup and grilled sausage. Eat. Kyle ate his breakfast. Okay, let's check pantry. No, that's locked. Okay. There. Let's leave the apartment. Visit the tech store. Kyle walked into the clean white tech store. He was greeted by a techno gym and elaborate cutout mascot with flashing lights. Free samples. Kyle hurried to the set. Okay, apparently we're going to the set now. Sitting across from his host's chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Approach Rachel. Good evening, Kyle, she said, looking him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Kyle responded, scream and spin in circles. Oh, I kind of want to do all of this, but I don't think it's ideal. Let's answer politely. And as well, Rachel, answered Kyle, extending his hand in greeting. You are the most welcome guest. Shake hands. After other mild exchange of pleasantries, Kyle and Rachel were prompt to take their places before the broadcast. Ooh. A moment after seating, the studio light brightened and the cameras clicked on. Start broadcast. No, let's start broadcast. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera. Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Introduce Rachel. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned Rachel, who smiled and waved at her camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss, so we might as well dive right in it, Kyle. I'm very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. Kyle produced the notes he had taken earlier. Are you a mother? Rachel and others would love to know, are you a mother? Kyle looked upon the notes. Well, being a single woman with a career she wants, so there's no one wanting anything across my mind. Okay. Rachel smiled gently at Kyle. Very reasonable indeed, said Kyle. He referenced this paper of questions. Are you guilty? Rachel, are you guilty? Kyle threw his question on the floor, stood up, and pointed at her. Rachel's eye twitched slightly. Guilty of what, dear Kyle? She smiled distinctiously. Guilty, spat Kyle. Of your crimes. Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Okay. Did someone just breathe in my fucking ear? What's your funniest story? You've been involved in a lot of different things. What's your funniest story? Okay. Well, that's a great question, Kyle, said Rachel. I think the story is always remembers first time I tried to make dinner for my family. In the soup I made, I swapped out the water with milk and tipped the whole jar of salt in the pot. When my family was sick from trying to eat it, I swiped their things and locked myself in the room. Rachel laughed elegantly. That was not fucking funny. Not even one place. Kyle decided to move on. Yeah, that's not funny. Kyle asked another question. What are some diet tips? I don't give a shit about diet tips. But she continued that she doesn't mean midnight snack. Oh, I don't give a shit. Kyle looked at his flabby self, decided not to comment and move on. After reading his final question, Kyle looked from his paper. Well, Rachel, as he said, I think that's all we're planning on asking you. If that's the case, Kyle, may I ask you something in return? Asked Rachel, smiling one more time. Do you prepare for your interviews in advance because you seem very together? Before Kyle could answer, the camera shut down. The broadcast was over. Kyle returned home knowing that the interview had gone well. But as he lay in bed and drifted to sleep, he felt that perhaps something was still missing. And Kyle prepared very well. Okay, let's do one more time. We'll try and do it ridiculous. Let's exit the bed. Let's scavenge. Resources. Combed through the damp pile of filth and mold in her items. After finding and eating a few bits of crumbs and old cheese, Kyle found something much more important. Indeed, it was the corpse of Harry. Indeed, it was the corpse of Harry, a friend that had gone missing a year ago while at Kyle's house. Kyle was glad to see him again, but was unsure of whether to interrupt such an important day with Harry business. You find the corpse of your friend in your apartment? Deal with Harry. Kyle hoisted Harry onto his shoulder and took him outside. Kyle began dragging Harry's body down the street, drawing many, many stairs. Kyle knew exactly where he needed to take Harry's corpse. A lovely playdate, just the two of them. Kyle and Harry started at the arcade. Kyle used Harry's arms to operate the joysticks and push the buttons. After 5 or 6 different games, the two friends had enough tickets for a single candy bar. They took their prize to the local park for eating. Kyle tried to feed some of the chocolate bar to Harry, but Harry seemed not to have an appetite. After eating, Kyle noticed a nearby playground. He dragged Harry over. Kyle tried to figure out a way to swing Harry on the swing set, but lacking the ability to grip, Harry kept falling out. Instead, Kyle started to lug Harry to the top of the slide and shove him down time and time again. Am I a murderer? Am I a fucking murderer? Finally, Kyle took Harry to the movies to see as many popular films as their pocket change allowed. Kyle quickly found that he had no pocket change, so he searched through Harry's corpse until he found his wallet. Kyle bought 2 tickets to A Love Romance. After getting inside, Kyle left Harry to go find a restroom. By the time Kyle had finished using the restroom, he had forgotten that he brought Harry along. Kyle watched A Love Romance by himself. Harry's corpse sat on the bench in the atrium. While Kyle was in the movie, a beautiful thing happened. Harry's corpse, imbued with the power of friendship and love, was reanimated. Harry's old rotten flesh gained color and life. His fingernails regrew. His missing eye came back. By the time the movie was over, Harry was able to greet Kyle with a large friendly hug as his old self. What the fuck is happening? Kyle was confused but delighted that his long-lost friend met him on his way out of the theater. Then two made plans to get drinks together and parted ways for the day. Kyle returned home forgetting about the interview with Rachel. That was interesting. I think I'm gonna leave it at that because yeah, there's a lot of endings you can try and take, but I think I'm good. I'll leave this out for y'all to explore. This is Kyle is Famous. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Very random game, but cool idea, cool concept. I hope to see you to the next video, and bye bye.